going to be talking about 2023 annual return filing. Now, so many people have been asking questions about how to file annual return for the year 2023. Now, the question is, by now, you're already late in filing annual return for the year 2023. Either a business name, either a company, or either you are an incorporated trustee, you're already late for filing your annual return. So you are ought to have filed your annual return before now. So that means that when you're filing your annual return for the year 2023, you are going to be paying some sort of penalty towards that particular money you're going to be paying, right? So annual return, basically, let me even proceed or start with this, that annual return is one of the major compliance that every business must go through to be able to show that their business exists in Nigeria. Now, it's also one of the ways for you to be able to prove that your business is active and your business is functional, right? Now, filing of annual return does not mean, or is not specifically meant for those who are currently running their business or who have registered their business and intend to run the business maybe in the nearest future, right? It is for all those who have registered their business with the Corporate Affairs Commission. I believe you get that point, right? So if you registered your business last year and you plan to start the business maybe next year, you must make sure you file annual return within the due period for you to be able to make sure that your business is still active. Because when you come back and you are ready to start the business, you are going to notice that the business would have been inactive or more or less done. I believe you understand. So annual return is very important. Now, some of the advantages of annual return is that it helps you to keep your business active with the Corporate Affairs Commission. And aside that, it allows you to be able to carry out different changes on your business. In fact, one of the new rules of the Corporate Affairs Commission is that you are not allowed to carry out any changes on your business if your business is inactive or if your annual returns are not up to date. Right? So if your annual returns are not up to date, then your business will be inactive. So to avoid that, to allow you to be able to carry out changes on your business, you must make sure your annual returns are up to date. So that's very simple for you, right? So the next thing I also want to point out to you is that annual return filing is very crucial for every business. Now, I want to speak to those who are into business registration, right? So the first thing I want you to understand is that at the end of the day, if you are just doing business registration for clients, you just register the business name, you just register the company, you just register the incorporated trustee, you notice that you don't have the capacity to make more from one single registration, right? At the end of the day, you are losing or putting money on the table for nobody, right? Or for someone else anyway, right? So the best thing to do is that once you register a client, put them on a list, make sure you follow them up the subsequent year to file the annual return. You can help them in such a way that they don't have to pay for penalty every other year. Reach out to them, call them, and they will be able to get access to your to whatever you are providing. Now, this can be carried out only by accredited agent. Only accredited agent have the capacity to be able to carry out annual return filing. If you are not accredited, you won't be able to carry out annual return filing. So if you are currently interested in being able to carry out annual return filing, can you send me a DM and send me a message, and I'll be able to reach out to you, and then we'll be able to relate on how we're going to make sure that you can start carrying out annual return filing. So make sure you file your annual return now. Even if you're a business owner, you can even get access to this platform for you to be able to carry out your annual return by yourself. You don't have to ask somebody to help you carry out your annual return. You can do it yourself. All you need to do is make sure you can get access to this platform, and then you'll be able to carry out the annual return by yourself. I want this video to be as short as possible, and I believe I'll be able to pass all the necessary information for you to go through. Some of the other information I would like to mention is that in filing annual return, you must make sure, in calculation of filing of annual return, you must make sure that on your status report, you will see a due date whereby your business will be made inactive, right? So you go and check that business. But meanwhile, aside that, there don't take note of, and I'm going to give you this secret. This is the secret. For business name, if your business is registered in the year 2001, you must file annual return for 2002. If your business was registered between January to December of 2021, I'm just giving as an instance, right? If your business was registered in a year, previous year, you must file annual return for the next year. But if you're a company, if you file annual return, if your business was registered in the previous year, and you can calculate there's an 18-month grace period whereby you can stay without filing annual return, and then subsequently, once the 18-year period elapsed, you are now due to file your annual return. I don't know if that illustration is clear, but let me make it clear. Let's pick two businesses. Company ABC Limited was registered in January of 2021. If you calculate 18 months for company ABC, you notice that means there will be 18 months to be expiring in June 2022, right? So the question is, when will they file the annual return? Should they file for 2022 or should they file for 2023 instead? So the answer is that they're going to be filing for 2023, 2022 as well, right? So to make sure of that, you must make sure that you find a way to make this calculation balanced. I believe you get what I'm trying to say. So the next example I'm going to be giving is that let's assume a company CD Limited. CD Limited was registered in September 2021, for instance. Now, it means that only the annual return, they will not file for the next year. They will be filing for the upper year. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. So it is very easy to calculate the annual return filing for a particular business. I hope this video has been very helpful to you. So please make sure that you subscribe to this channel and follow my content on YouTube. Thank you very much. God bless you.